At 8 o'clock across Spain, people took to their balconies to thank the country's health workers, who came out briefly to acknowledge the gesture before getting back to the growing task inside. 47 million people are now in lockdown, with a state of emergency declared and 8,000 cases pushing the hospital system to the limit. Doctors told this distressed woman, whose husband had died overnight, to go home as she was not sick enough for a bed. Her children try to comfort her. A Spanish doctor made a video appeal for people with mild symptoms to stop flooding emergency rooms, as the elderly need priority. Across Europe, countries are closing their borders amid warnings the peak of the outbreak could be up to 3 months away. In Amsterdam, long lines formed at marijuana coffee shops, and the red light district has been closed. As the death toll rises in Britain, the government is considering a 4-month quarantine for the elderly.
It is a very big ask. It's a very long time.
My mum, she's 87 now, and I've given her the advice myself to stay in and not go out.
Whatever they advise, we'll have to follow, won't we? So we're trusting them, don't we?
But that trust hasn't stopped panic buying. Shelves are emptying, and retailers have appealed to people to be considerate.
It's a bit ridiculous. I can't find the toilet paper. I'm looking for a toilet paper from a couple of days, 3 days actually.
Amid all the anxiety, the worst hit country in Europe, Italy, continues to put on a brave face. Thousands again singing and laughing from balconies across empty streets.
The European Union has finally acted, proposing this 30-day ban to, non-essential travel coming into the EU. It's a measure that still has to be approved by European leaders, but it also is in many ways kind of obsolete because the Union is in effect being segmented by unilateral decisions of its member states to close their borders. Czech Republic, Poland, Germany, Portugal, Spain, Italy, of course. Non-essential travel and non-commercial travel is being stopped at borders. There are heavy restrictions being put into place. Right across the continent, every national government is beginning to institute pretty drastic measures. Emmanuel Macron, the leader in France, has just announced a 2-week lockdown, even for family gatherings. They're also being discouraged. In Germany, all bars, restaurants, cinemas have now been closed until further notice. So pretty drastic measures are being rolled out. The UK is yet to close any borders. It's yet to shut down schools. And there is a narrative taking hold here that the UK is trying to achieve this idea of herd immunity and allowing the virus to run through the population in order to try to, create this sense of immunity. But just as we're speaking, there's a press conference underway from a member of the School of Public Health at the Imperial College in London, and they're releasing some modelling that they have done of what that looks like. And should the UK government try and do this, the number of total deaths might halve, but it would still result in 260,000 deaths in this country. And that is why a lot of people are saying that it's only a matter of time before Britain really is going to have to take some of those more draconian measures we're seeing on the continent.
Linton Besser reporting there from London.